Hello, beloveds, and happy Thursday. Thursday is my favorite day of the week. Why? I was born on a Thursday. I will be sharing more with you about that in just a little bit. So today I wanted to get on and not only share some insight and inspiration from the Light Seers Tarot, but also talk about this Venus energy as well as tomorrow's new moon. Gemini is the energy of the double. It is the twin. And tomorrow being the 22nd, there's so much of this twinning energy going forth. And not just that twinning, the double, the same, there's also that shadow and that light. So that's why it's so important now to having the light seers. I even have my little baby clear quartz. Why? Because clarity on the light side as well as clarity on the shadow side, because we don't recognize that having our shadow side shows us more of who we are in the light. We've got to look at our challenges, look at the shadow in order to bring newness to our light side. And so this Venus retrograde energy is also asking us to dive into our self-awareness, dive into our self-esteem, our self-talk. This is a time too when this huge Venus energy is about relationship reset. So if you're single, this is a time of really examining, where do you want to go? Who are you being in relationship, and how can you shift that if it's not going in the direction that you want? And then if you're in couples, it's going to ask you, look at what's working and what's not. Venus is a truth teller. She brings to light, so much inspiration. But now that we're in Gemini, this is also saying, look not at the mirror, but through the glass. Because sometimes we see the mirror as a reflection, but if you think about it, a mirror is a glass that's painted with silver, very much like the moon. So what is being, reflected, but also what is being projected. And so this is that time right now. And guess what? Because of the 22 on this energy of the Gemini time, this is also a very peak time for manifesting, a peak time from now until the June full moon, because we've got June new full moon coming up. Then we've got the summer solstice, and then we'll have the June new moon. And so these next couple of weeks, as well as being in this retrograde time, is really going to teach us a lot. And I'll tell you what, even in the Mayan calendar, this is a huge energy, because the Mayans totally had a very strong connection to the Venus energy. There's so much more that we don't know, that we're just now starting to really discover. And so, this is a time, get those clear crystals this time. So selenite, a little bit, this is, clear quartz, seer stone, smoky quartz, all the ones that you can see through, because you need to see, again, that light reflection through, because sometimes that shadow can cloud our judgment. And so this is the perfect time to get to those quartz energies and those crystals, because crystals vibrate and the energy from the earth, and then we're receiving our divine downloads from above, from Venus. And so having crystals allows you to be really a conduit, a true channel for spirit. And so make sure you set some intentions. I will be doing some gardening. I will definitely be immersed in spiritual practice, because guess what? This is saying to us, look within, and also look around. What needs to be cleared out? What needs to be, let go of? Who? And, this is a time of decluttering as well. That's what retrogrades represent. But they also show us things from the past. And so it's important that we allow ourselves to look in and look around. What needs to be reset and released, as well as rebirth. And so I want to get into a few readings. Remember, I'm using the Light Seers Tarot. I'm really excited also because on Monday is the kickoff, which is World Tarot Day, the kickoff for our Sacred Manifesting course. And if you are interested in manifesting, sacred manifesting with tarot, this is the ideal time. The next 2 weeks between now and the next full moon, which will be then in June, is the most intensely amazing time for manifesting. Why? Because we've got this retrograde energy really bringing us to the light, as well as the energy of the newness. And also in the Mayan calendar, it is a time of really the harvest. And then we will also be moving, thank you, Juan Carlos, we'll be moving into, the fullness of summer and the solstice coming up now in exactly 1 month. And so that's why this is such an amazing time to manifest. And our 21-day journey is going to take you really into the depths of how and why and what you truly want to manifest, because many times we think we want things that are out there in the world. We want a new car, we want a new house, we want money, but in truth, when you ask people, what do they want? I want to be happy. Happiness is not out there. And so this is what manifestation really is. And when you're happy, you attract to you so many amazing things. And so, Juan Carlos, I'm going to pick a card for you. I was being guided to just cut that deck. And so here you are. You get the Page of Cups. And so what this is telling me is that you're elevating your energy from your heart space. And what this really means is that something new is flowing to you and through you, and not just to you in a way of, like I was just sharing about manifesting. You really are attracting new vibration and energy to your energy field. So this is an amazing opportunity for you to also examine what feelings are flowing in and out. So this is really, really positive. So allow yourself to be a student of your spirit, be a student of your emotion. Look at your emotions. Is this for you or not for you? Does this bring you joy? Does this create, are you creating who you want to be in the future? Or is this dragging some stuff up from the past? You are the co-creator of your universe. Hey, Julie, I can't wait to get in class with you. Let me pick a card for you, beloved. So excited about our upcoming class. And so I wanted to pop on and get some reading so I can get, used to my class. I got to get it built in. I got to get it, kind of, what's the word that I want to use? I've got to get these shuffling good. I got to break it in. That's the word I was looking for. Hey, Olivia, I see you too. Yeah, that's your favorite card? See how intuition works? So Julie, this one is for you. Hey, Joanna. So Joanna and I are super excited about our upcoming class. So Julie, look at you. You get the Magician. So this is telling me that you're really feeling infinite. And when I say infinite, you can see the energy moving in and out. And so you're creating something new. You've got the tools. You've got what you need. This is an opportunity for you to allow yourself to receive, but also be a giver. To be a giver, to give is to know that you have received. And so there's a balance and harmony in that. But the Magician is also very sacred, letting you know that you've got the power, sister. So it's time for you to use it. Don't be afraid of it. That's the thing. So many times we get so afraid of our power, but guess what? It's instilled in us. It's instilled in us. And so we'll be really diving into the instilled energy and power in our Sacred Manifesting class. Thank you so much for tuning in, Joanna. I'm so excited about Monday. And so World Tarot Day, how that whole thing started. And Olivia, I'm going to get a card for you in just 1 second. How that started was, back in the day, yes, it is our tarot archetype. Back in the day, they used to really demonize tarot. Tarot was seen as such a dark energy, and that only the gypsies had, energy for the tarot. And what I shared in our Sacred Manifesting class was that gypsy is short for Egyptian. They were dark-skinned people who roamed around, right? Because they were out of Egypt, and that's when they brought the tarot. So if you look at the word gypsy, put the E in front of it, it's Egyptian, isn't it? It is. And so that's why it was seen as such a dark energy, because they were seen as bohemians. They were doing all kinds of, esoteric things that people didn't know. So gypsies really got a bad rap. They got a bad rap. And so World Tarot Day was created by a woman who wanted to bring to the light the divination. And divination is really connecting to the divine, being supported by the divine. Thank you so much, Colleen. I'm so grateful to, tune in with you. So Olivia, I get this for you, the moon. Hello. We've got that new moon vibe tomorrow. And so for you, what I'm sensing, this is truly about you going deep, deep, deep. This is so important for you, that you have not been looking deep enough. You've only been looking at the surface, but now it's time for you to go deep, sister. Get that mermaid on. Yes, I will send you the link to register. I'll pop it on right after this, and I'll also put it in the comments for you. So, or Joanna, if you're still here, beloved, if you could pop in that link to register, so World Tarot Day, as I was saying, is really about us really allowing ourselves to connect. And so Olivia, for you, what I sense with this moon card, oh my gosh, so you're a Pisces. Yes, so get your flippers on, sister. This is a sacred, sacred, sacred time for you to manifest. This is these next couple of weeks for us are a huge time to manifest. As I was sharing earlier, as we move closer and closer to the solstice is where we're going to totally reset. So Colleen, I'm going to pick a card for you too, beloved. Hold on. So I love that you got that. There is the link for you to Olivia. Please join us. We're so excited because guess what? Between Joanna and I, between us two, we have 60 years of tarot and esoteric wisdom. I mean, we both love Thoth, who is the creator of tarot. We both are into cards and oracles and crystals, and that's how we connected. We were actually B School alumni, and we've been in the same circles, and we started talking, and then we just couldn't stop. We're like, we need to do a class together. So we could just spend some time together and really learn from each other, and that's truly what sisterhood is about, and collaboration and community. There's no competition, there's enough for all of us. And so this one is for you, Colleen. And so here we go. We get the 7 of Cups. Decision time, sister. So you've got so many different ways, so many different things flowing through you, but guess what? It's time to decide. So often you keep yourself held back by not deciding. And guess what? You can do all things, but guess what? Right now you're being asked to decide. And so go with your heart. Go with your heart. Don't look at logic. Don't even think about it. No. Go with your gut. It is never, ever wrong. And what I sense for you, this might be about moving, switching a job. Definitely feels like you might be making a literal move from one place to another. It might be work or home, but I definitely feel a new space and energy as what is being called forth with that 7 of Cups for you. So yes, you do daily. I have the crystal card deck as well. So yes, I have my crystals on. I have them all over the house. I put one on my desk every day because I move around. But this is like my workspace. I've got shells here too. I've got to have my water element because I'm a Cancer Leo. And that's what I was sharing earlier. So my birthday, I was born on a Thursday on a partial solar eclipse, and I'm on the cusp of Cancer and Leo. And actually, it shifts from Cancer to Leo on my birthday. So I've got both of the moonlight and the sunlight just bringing it in. So I truly am a light worker. And so it really... when you know that information, and I will share with you some insight and information also in our upcoming class of knowing more than your zodiac, more than your tarot archetype. We're going to also look at your lifetime symbol. We're going to look at your growth cycle as well. Right now, my growth cycle is Temperance. And I will be moving into the Devil energy, which is really about pulling myself and seeing that energy from light to dark. And so let me see here. So Jessica, I'm going to get one for you. And this one is the 7 I'm sorry, the Two of Wands. I was reading it backwards. So Two of Wands. And so this is saying, you know, as I shared earlier about that glass, what are you seeing? You know, mirrors are really reflections. And they show us, you know, they reflect who we are. But if you think about it, the glass shows both the inner and the outer. And so it's important that you allow yourself to look at your inner light, but also look at the light that is around you, So allow yourself to tap into your passion, tap into your curiosity and wonder, and allow yourself to play. Allow yourself to play. This isn't a time for you to hold back. This is a time for you to play, because guess what? Passion comes from play, and play, and it excites your passion. And so when you allow yourself to truly tune into that energy, I mixed up my cards here. I'll do one more for us for the group for tomorrow's new moon, and really get us started and get us tuned in for tomorrow. So take a deep breath with me. So tomorrow's new moon, and I will be doing a few more on Instagram. So if you don't follow me, you can follow me on Instagram at Tanya R. Gonzalez. And that's where I will be doing some more this weekend. So stay tuned. I will be posting when I'll be doing some more pulls for us during this new moon energy. So 11 is one of the other master numbers that really was yesterday. So our new moon card is the Page of Swords. And so you can see the ideas are there flowing through. This is really about us totally getting clear. That's what I shared at the very beginning, that Venus energy getting clear. So get your clear crystals, get your ideas clear, clear out the clutter, and stay tuned for more opportunities to connect with me. Please join our class. We kick off on Monday. Joanna and I, we're so excited, bringing in that World Tarot energy, bringing in the energy of this expansive manifesting energy and power of the next couple of weeks. And you get to be with us during a sacred manifesting time, and we'll be studying manifesting. Dreams are coming true. So please join our class. I send you so much love and light. Get ready for tomorrow's new moon. Plant some seeds. Get yourself, make your moon water. Get those crystals ready. Do everything you can to reset and vibe high. I send you so much love. Oh, yay, Olivia. Guess what? We will be sending you some another special goodie too. There's so many bonuses. And so, hey, Vincent, Reverend Vincent, sending you so much love and light. I love Reverend Vincent, one of my favorite spiritual teachers from Chicago. So let me just pick a quick card for you, Reverend Vincent, and you get the Ace of Swords. So clear that mind. There's so much more in there than you let others know. So time to clear that mind, Reverend Vincent, and get clear. Walk those stairs. That spiral is so important. You've got so much in there. It's time for you to write that book, Reverend Vincent. So I send you all so much love and light, and until next time, keep shuffling. Don't forget, join Tarot 2.0, our free community as well. I love you. Till next time. Namaste.